Let's talk male self-loathing. There's a lot of rhetoric going around that a lot of men hate women. And while this might be true for some, for the most part, men are mostly hard on themselves. And this can be deflective. This can be transferred to the people that they're around when there is an inability to be able to express themselves or to be heard in the way that they want. Whether it's nature versus nurture, I lean more towards nurture being the core issue, is that men weren't taught to prioritize themselves. Men weren't taught to hold themselves in a high regard. They were taught competition. They were taught to repress their emotions and their thoughts and their feelings. They were taught to be leaders, but not necessarily leaders in the sense of caretaking, which is, a leader should be, say, like a leader of a nation. They're taking care of that nation, that priority, that shift. Completely different video. They're taught to be bosses. They're taught that they need authority to be listened to, because emotionally, they usually are not listened to or heard. When we think of the negativity of men, right, women and children first when it comes to getting out of dangerous situations. When we think of women being sluts, well, it's because women are sleeping with a number of men, and but if men are sleeping with a bunch of women, then they're a player and it's a good thing. So women sleeping with a lot of men, well, why would sleeping with men devalue her if men were so great? Right? So that is an inherent subconscious bias against men. The other aspect is when it comes to sexuality. Bisexual women are revered because it's like, ooh, maybe there's possibility for a threesome. And threesome with 2 women, celebrated. Threesome with 2 men, nope. Why? Especially if a male is bisexual. There is still so much stigma around that. Same thing as when anal play. When it is with a woman, it's just called anal play. When it is with a male, when it's the male receiving, then it's called pegging. So there are these inherently subconscious aspects that negate men and that have this inner loathing towards men.